Howdy y'all, this is Ishmael and Jessica back at it for another episode of Texas Travel Series.
This time we are in Waco, Texas, and we have so much to show you. Otters are my favorite animal, and I'm just so excited, so overwhelmed because they have a slide and you could go through. You can see the otters as you're sliding down, or you could just chill in there and see them coming above you, below you. Also amazing. We found some of our favorite friendly giants, like giraffes, which you can feed on the weekends from 1 to 2 p.m., elephants, and the not so friendly but beautifully ferocious lions. If you're looking to explore the Waco food scene while supporting small businesses, the Union Food Hall is a foodie wonderland waiting to be discovered. With over 20 stalls to try. We tried Roni's Mac Bar, medium hot Louisiana wings from King's Chickens, the purple people eater shake from Unshakable, Cambodian food from Blasian Asian, and a churro latte from Be Kind Coffee. You'll also find options like Waco tacos and tamales, gourmet grilled cheese from Waco Melt, BYO salads and smoothies at the salad stand, and more. And I just love how many beautiful places there are to stay in Waco. We are at the Live Oak. It's right overlooking the water. I love these big windows so you get a lot of natural light in. I just love no matter how hot it is outside, I can still enjoy the view right here with the windows and my cup of coffee. This place is so spacious. I love the kitchen. I mean, they've got everything for every type of coffee lover. They've got an espresso machine, a Chemex, they have spices, and the fridge is so cute as well, kind of hidden there. Not only is one side full of windows, but we even have a little sunroof here, and you can look out. I imagine looking at the stars tonight, it'll be so nice. Today has just been so long, so many good things, but I just want to lay here forever now. I'm so excited because we are at Brazos Bluff Ranch. We're going to go horseback riding up to a cliff, gonna have some s'mores, and it's all with real cowboys. This is Buzz. He likes long walks on the grass and getting caught in the hay, and we're best friends so far. When we reached the top of the bluffs, the view of the Brazos River below as the sunset was unbelievable. They even had a whole setup for us with Dr. Pepper floats, music, and we even got to try our hand at lassoing. It's definitely harder than it looks, even though the cows we were roping were stationary. As the daylight began to disappear, our trail ride leader took us back to the ranch, giving us a chance to try trotting through a clearing along the way. It was definitely a thrill. After such a thrilling ride at Brazos Bluff Ranch, I am ready to sleep. These beds are so comfortable. I am just going to become a little burrito for the night and wake up a new person.
So we're starting off our day right with surfing in Waco. Can you believe that?
No, that was so cool. I think this is our third time, but it's always been like years apart. But we started with the little baby waves and then got onto the big waves. And I'm a champ now. I'm ready to enter surf competitions.
Yeah, you were gnarly, dude.
We started out our lesson learning the parts of the surfboard, the commands our instructor would give us before pushing us off, and practicing transitioning from paddling to standing to catching a wave. Next, we had the chance to practice paddling with an instructor, working with each of us one-on-one. Once we all had the hang of paddling, we hit the waves. Each of us had the chance to be pushed off by one of the several surfing instructors, giving us plenty of turns to practice our new skills. They made sure we weren't too high or too low on the board to increase our chances of successfully riding a wave. Waco Surf is also home to 4 body slides, each one giving you a higher send-off into the water. We saw a lot of people doing crazy flips off the higher levels, but we were prepared for what riding the slides were actually like. Next to the artificial lake where the surf lessons are held is a swim-up bar. There are even underwater stools so you can sit at the bar out of the sun. With all there was to do at Waco Surf, we were wiped out and used the lazy river to relax.
After all the amazing things we did at Waco Surf, I am super hungry and ready for dinner. We've heard many great things about Milo, so I'm excited to check it out. Milo's truly lived up to the name. The food was incredible. The burger was nice and juicy. The steak was very tender and very well seasoned. We're heading right next door for some dessert to wrap up the night.
We ordered the lemon lavender donut holes to tie us over while we waited for our food. We also ordered Joe's buttermilk biscuits, served with a side of fluffy strawberry butter and their breakfast sandwich, topped with a fried egg and with a side of homemade tater tots. We were encouraged to add the strawberry butter to our French toast crunch, topped with a homemade caramel cornflake crunch, fresh strawberries, and whipped cream. Such a great idea. So the Homestead Village offers a variety of classes. You can check their online calendar where you can get into some really unique things, or you can come in every day and they'll offer things such as pottery making or build your own sailboat and so much more. We enjoyed seeing the home of one of the few water-powered stone mills that are still operating today. It was so neat learning about how the stone mill works, the difference between whole wheat and white flour, and watching flour be ground right up before our eyes. There is definitely a lot to check out here. I wish I had scheduled more time for all the different workshops and cool things, but there is a lot of shopping you can do here as well. They have the Homestead Market where you can find a lot of produce, homemade goods, and then they also have the general store, and this has toys, some commercial products. They have an outdoor section, and I really enjoyed all the kits that they had here as well. So you can learn how to make your own cheese, you can get a kit for that, make your own lip balm, soap, a lot of different things that you could bring home and have that homestead experience. Now, I've always wanted to make cheese. I know that sounds funny, but it just sounds like such a fun process. I love all the kinds of cheeses. It was so cool because they have a cheese shop here where we got to try a bunch of different ones. They have samples, they have caramels, and we even got some sorghum candies. So the sorghum mill was closed because they have to do that in season, but I found sorghum candies. I've never tried this before, so let's see.
Taking you a while.
I'm struggling.
Why is yours darker? They're a little different.
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah.
let's go.
Oh. And they even have a coffee shop here, so we made sure to grab some coffee. All of their syrups are their heritage syrup, so homemade and delicious and refreshing. We heard so many great reviews of Hecho and Waco, so had to stop in for ourselves. We got to try their queso flameado, enchiladas de mole, and punta salada mexicana. We are at the most colorful, cutest Airbnb in Waco at Uptown Peach right now, and I can't wait to show you how beautiful the rooms are. Look at this beautiful courtyard. There are 4 different cottages here, so it's a shared space. Lots of areas to enjoy the sun, to sit outside in nature. But let's go check out the rooms. Here's our first one. Oh my gosh, this is so colorful. I saw the pictures, but oh, I love it. I mean, look at the green. Oh, the peach of my heart. How sweet. So many little details here. This just keeps getting better and better. I mean, this wallpaper, I need it myself. This is so cozy. And there's still another room. Bedroom as well. Love the design. And then the bathroom. Now this is the one that we're going to be staying at. This is so beautiful. The pink, the green, and we even have some peach wine plus snacks and drinks in the fridge. Now what I love about Uptown Peach is that each cottage is a little bit different, but they all have the similarities as far as the colorful wallpaper, the different details that make each one unique. And they have 2 bedrooms, they've got washers and dryers, a beautiful bathroom, so it's kind of hard because how do you choose which one you want to stay at? You kind of want to stay at them all. We had a blast with the Waco Tours on our classic Waco tour, so when we saw they also offer a boat tour along the Brazos River, we knew we had to get on board. We learned all about the history of Waco and the part the Brazos River has played in its growth. Yaki is a bright drive-in style restaurant serving Texas-style teriyaki. It was the perfect stop as we headed back home because it used to be in a Sonic and is a quick, fast food option when you still want lots of flavor.
And that's a wrap right here in the Cheese Cave.